So when I started my digital marketing agency, the main question was from where I'm going to get the leads. And once I get the leads, how I'm going to manage them. Because as a business owner, you might know that it is so important to nurture the leads which you receive. So yes, I have now the answer to this question. And I'm here to give you the same answer and show you how you can collect the leads and manage the leads for your own business. But for that, you have to stick to this video till the end and follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen, everyone. So let's talk about how we can collect the leads. So now there are multiple ways to collect the leads depending the type of the business you are running. You can use Facebook ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn ads or Google ads too. It totally depends upon you. So if you're running a local service business like gym, salon or a restaurant, then Facebook ads and Instagram lead ads usually work really well because your target audience is already spending time there. But if you're offering something that users are actively searching for, so let's say legal services, real estate or maybe even digital marketing, then Google ads makes a lot of sense because people are already searching with intent there. And if you are in a B2B space like offering professional services or softwares, then LinkedIn ads can often bring better quality leads since you have target professionals and decision makers directly. So based on your business model and of course your budget, you can decide which platform makes the most sense for collecting your lead details. Now once we start collecting the lead details, the next challenge is maintaining or managing or keeping a track of them, because having the data is one thing, but keeping the track of it, organizing it, and most importantly nurturing those leads, that's what actually turns into paying customers. So for example, you might want to automatically add all your lead details into a Google Sheet so you can have a central place and the track of everything. Or if you are using a CRM, you would want that automatically the lead details should be added into your CRM too, so that you can assign these leads to your sales representatives, follow-ups, set reminders, set email campaigns, or nurture them even by calling. So let me show you how we can keep the track of these leads. Like we learned how we can collect the leads, but once we collect the leads, how can we keep the track of these leads? For that, you have to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in your browser. pabbly/connect. So yes, a window something like this will appear in front of you and you're going to get two options. So if you are an existing user, click on this sign in, but if you are a new user, here's a tip. You can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. So you can click on this sign up for free, create your account for free and try this first. So I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on this button which says sign in. And once we click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. So you have to go to this Pabbly Connect and click on this access now. Once you click on this access now, your dashboard will open. So as you can see, this is my dashboard. Now you have to click on this create workflow and there will be two workflow builders. So you must be wondering what is the difference between both of these builders. So the new one is faster, flexible and adult for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one on the other hand is stable, has a familiar approach, and adult for those who want a tried and tested setup. So you can use any one from this. I am going to use this new workflow builder. So let's go on the select of the new workflow builder. Now I'm going to enter the workflow name and select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. If you wish to create a new folder, over here is the button for the same which says create new folder button. You can click on this button and create your own. After entering this, you have to click on this button which says create, and once you click on this create, a window something like this will appear in front of you. So this is going to be the most important window of your automation because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So let's say for the trigger, whenever a new lead comes in, the workflow is going to get triggered, and further I want to add the lead details into my CRM or in my sheets, that will be action. So simple, right? Now what we have to do is we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, let's search for Facebook lead ads and select it. So over here I am using Facebook lead ads to collect the details of my lead. So I've selected the same. If you're using Instagram lead ads, select that. If you're using LinkedIn ads, select that. If you're using Google ads, select that. It totally depends upon you. A video tutorial dedicated towards each of this platform is there on our YouTube channel. You can check it out, and if you wish, you can definitely request for some in the comment section and I'll share the video too. Alright, for the event I'm going to select it as new lead instant. So if you are also using Facebook lead ads to collect the lead details, follow me till the end. Alright, now let's click on this connect because I'm using Facebook lead ads. If you have already created a connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, click on this add a new connection and then connect with Facebook lead ads. And once we click on this, it is saying to click on this continue. So I have already logged in my Facebook account, so that's the reason that it is directly asking me to click on this continue. But if you haven't logged in your Facebook account, first it is going to ask you to log in it and then only you can click on this continue. But once you get the option of clicking on this continue, simply click on this continue without even thinking. And once you click on this continue, your Facebook lead ads account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Like the same procedure, you can also connect your Instagram lead ads. For LinkedIn and Google, the process is different, and for that the video is on our YouTube channel. You can check it out. Now we have to select the page and the lead gen form. So as you can see, the name of my page is Digital Dynamics. So I'm going to select the same, which is Digital Dynamics. And now after we select the page, we have to select the lead gen form. So I want to create this automation for this form, which is lead form 2. So I've selected the same. You have to select the form for which you want to create this automation. Turn on the simple response button and click on this save and send test request. And once you click on this save and send test request, it is saying waiting for webhook response. So you have to keep in mind that this button should be switched on first, and in order to capture this webhook response, open a new tab and search for Meta for Developers. Open the landing page of Meta for Developers, go on this resources, developer tools, and scroll and select lead ads RTO debug tool. And once you open this tool, it is going to open your lead ads testing tool, using which we are going to create a test lead. Alright, so let's open this tool, and after opening this tool, we have to select the same page and the form which we selected in our workflow. So this is the page and this is the form, which is lead form 2. Now we have to select the product and click on this preview form. So for the product, select this lead retrieval and click on this preview form. Now fill in the test details in this form. So what you can do is you can definitely do a test submission and capture this webhook response. You can create a test lead using this form. But if you want to wait for the live lead details, you can definitely wait for some also. Alright, so I'm going to create a test lead. So I'm going to fill in this form. For the first name, I'm going to keep it as smart. Last name as lead only. For the email, I'm going to keep it as smart@pabblytudes.com. Now let's move on further. I'm going to enter the phone number as this. And now for the company name, I'm going to keep it as PabCon. Now after entering these details, I'm going to click on this continue and then submit, and I have successfully submitted this form. Now the details have been sent towards my workflow. So I'm going to open my workflow and wait for a few seconds till Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same. And as you can see, Pabbly has successfully captured the response for the same. You're going to see the details are exactly the same which we entered during the test submission. And with this, we have completed our trigger step. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, this workflow is going to get triggered. Now let's move on further. Now what I want is to nurture these leads. I want to add them into my Google Sheet so that further my sales team can have an organized view of all the leads. Alright, so what I can do is I'm going to click on this add new action step. For the action application, I'm going to search for Google Sheets and select it. For the event, I'm going to select add new row and click on this connect. So if you have already created a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, click on this add a new connection and then sign in with Google. And once you click on this sign in with Google, select the Gmail account with the help of which you want to build this connection. And now Pabbly is going to ask you for some permissions. So give Pabbly all the permissions by clicking on this allow. And once you click on this allow, your Google Sheets will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now you have to select the spreadsheet and the sheet in which you want to add the lead details, and one by one enter all of these details. But you are not going to enter the lead details manually by typing it like this, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So as you can see that I've entered the details, and now I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And once we click on this save and send test request, we have received the positive response. So let's open our Google Sheets and you're going to see the lead details have been added. Be it the first name, last name, email, phone or company name. CRM, the details have been added. So it totally depends upon you how much details you want to add in your sheets. And now further what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the lead details into my CRM. So for me, the CRM is Zoho CRM. I'm using Zoho CRM for my business. You can use any another CRM too, HubSpot, Salesforce, Pabbly supports most of them. And again, I'll mention that a video tutorial has been given on a YouTube channel for the most of the CRMs. You can check your own which you're using for your own business. I'm going to use Zoho CRM. So let's click on this add new action step. For the action application, I'm going to search for Zoho CRM and select it. For the event, I'm going to select create contact and click on this connect. Same if you have already created a connection, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, click on this add a new connection and then connect with Zoho CRM. It is asking for the domain. To get this domain, open your Zoho CRM account, and over here you can get this domain after this .crm and before /crm. So zoho.in is my domain, so I'm going to copy and paste it. Your domain can be anything from below. After entering this domain, click on this save, and once again Pabbly is going to ask you for some permissions. So give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for, because your data is 100% safe with us, no need to worry. Now you have to select the lead source over here, and after you select the lead source, what you have to do is you have to map the details one by one. So you can only map the details which are required. It is not necessary to fill in all the details. Alright, so I'm going to only map the details which are required, or the details which I wish to fill in. So only this last name and email is required, but I'm also going to fill in this first name and phone number over here. If you wish, you can definitely fill more details too. After filling in the required details or the details which we want to, I'm going to click on this save and send test request, and you're going to see that we have received the positive response. Alright, so let's open our Zoho CRM. We have 3 contacts. Now let's refresh it, and you're going to see that now we are going to have 4 contacts in our Zoho CRM. So yes, you can see we have now 4 contacts, and with this we have successfully completed our workflow. Now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically the lead details will be added in my Google Sheets. Not only this, in my CRM too, so that we can nurture these leads further and maybe we can convert them into our customers. So yes, once again I'll just let you know that I used Facebook and Zoho as an example application. You can use any another application too. So now we have created this automation, but now let's see how this is going to run. So let's open our lead ads testing tool. We're going to create a new lead. So first delete the previous lead and refresh the page. It is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page, otherwise you'll not be able to create a new lead. So let's test this automation. I'm going to select the lead form, page, product, and click on this preview form. So now let's fill in these details. I'm going to select all the details over here. For the first name, this time I'm going to keep it as new. For the last name, I'm going to keep it as user, email as user@pabblytunes.com. Now I'm going to enter the rest of the details, like this phone number as this. And now for the company name, I'm going to keep the company name as Pabbly. And after entering all of these details, I'm going to click on this continue and then submit. And after clicking on this submit, I'm directly going to open my Google Sheets, and you're going to see the lead details will be added in this Google Sheets within seconds. We just have to wait for a few seconds and the lead details have been added and they are accurate. Now let's open our Zoho CRM and refresh this contact list and check that if a new contact has been added or not. And yes, the new contact has also been added. So all of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back in again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Until then, if you wish, workflow link of my workflow is attached in the description box below. You can check it out. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.